Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast dedicated to providing real-life resources for early education professionals. The Teacher's Lounge is hosted by Noelle Dentino and Jessica Day. Together, they bring almost 50 years of combined experience in and out of the early education classroom, offering a wealth of knowledge and practical insights that you need now if you're in childcare. Whether you're a new assistant or making the leap from lead teacher to director, we have you covered. Join us as we delve into the unique challenges and opportunities of each role, sharing our experiences and expertise with practical tools to help you succeed. So, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and let's jump into the lounge.
Welcome to another episode of the Teacher's Lounge, the podcast that brings you practical tips and insights to enhance your teaching experience. I'm Jessica, and today we're focusing on a crucial role in early childhood education, the floating teacher. Floating teachers are the unsung heroes who step in to cover breaks, provide planning time, and fill in wherever needed throughout the day. Your role is vital, and when done effectively, you can make a significant positive impact on the classrooms you visit. So today, I'm sharing 5 essential tips to help you become the most effective floating teacher you can be and add real value to every classroom you enter. Let's dive in. Tip 1. Know the routines and schedules. The first tip is to familiarize yourself with the routines and schedules of each classroom you'll be working in. Every classroom has its own rhythm, from morning circle time to snack breaks and nap times. By knowing the schedule ahead of time, you can seamlessly step in without disrupting the flow. Before you start your day, take a few minutes to review the classroom plans or ask the lead teacher about any special activities or routines that are scheduled. If you can anticipate what's coming next, you'll be able to assist more effectively and ensure that the children's day goes smoothly. This preparation not only helps you, but also reassures the children, who thrive on consistency and predictability. Tip 2. Build rapport with the children quickly. The second tip is to quickly build rapport with the children. As a floating teacher, you may not spend as much time in one classroom as the lead teacher does, but that doesn't mean you can't create a strong, positive connection with the kids. One way to do this is by using the children's names and engaging with them on their level. Get down to their eye level, ask them about what they're doing, and show genuine interest in their activities. Even small gestures like a smile or a word of encouragement can go a long way in making the children feel comfortable with you. When children feel connected to you, they're more likely to respond positively to your guidance and participate in activities, making your time in the classroom more effective and enjoyable for everyone. Tip 3. Be flexible and adaptable. The third tip is to be flexible and adaptable. As a floating teacher, your day might not always go as planned. You might be asked to cover in a classroom you're not familiar with, or you might need to handle unexpected situations like a fire drill or an unplanned visitor. Flexibility is key in these moments. Stay calm and open to whatever the day throws at you. If the classroom you're in has a different routine or set of rules, adapt quickly and do your best to follow their lead. Your ability to adjust on the fly will make you an invaluable asset to the team, and it will help maintain a stable environment for the children, no matter what change comes your way. Communicate clearly with the lead teacher. The fourth tip is to maintain clear and open communication with the lead teacher in each classroom. Before stepping in, have a brief conversation with the lead teacher about what they need from you. Do they need you to lead a specific activity, keep an eye on a particular child, or manage transitions while they're away? When you communicate openly, you ensure that you're on the same page and that the classroom's needs are being met. This also helps you to feel more confident in your role, knowing exactly what's expected of you. If there are any concerns or issues while you're covering the class, be sure to pass them on to the lead teacher when they return. This way, nothing important slips through the cracks. Tip 5. Bring a positive attitude. Finally, The fifth tip is to always bring a positive attitude with you wherever you go. Your energy sets the tone for the classroom, and a positive, enthusiastic approach can make a big difference. Whether you're covering a break, leading an activity, or just helping out, approach every task with a smile and a can-do attitude. When you bring positivity in the classroom, it not only makes your experience more enjoyable, but it also creates a more welcoming and cheerful environment for the children. The students will pick up on your enthusiasm and are more likely to engage and cooperate, making the day smoother for everyone. Emily had been a floating teacher at Little Sprouts Child Care Center for just a few months, and she was already feeling discouraged. And she started to think that maybe this job wasn't for her. One day, after a particularly tough week where she felt more like delete. Emily was ready to hand in her resignation. But before making any decisions, she talked to Sarah, the assistant director, about how she was feeling. Sarah listened carefully and then shared some advice that would change everything for Emily. She suggested if it might shift her perspective. The next day, Emily arrived at work with a new plan. The first thing she did was familiarize herself with the routines and schedules of the classrooms she would be visiting that day. Instead of just walking in and waiting to be told what to do, she asked the lead teacher about their daily plans. By knowing the schedule ahead of time, she felt more prepared and could seamlessly step in without disrupting the flow of the day. Emily also made a point to build rapport with the children quickly. In each classroom, she introduced herself to the students, used their names, and get down on their level to engage in their activities. She noticed that when she showed genuine interest in what they were doing, the children were more responsive and excited to see her, even if she was only there for a short time. The biggest change came when Emily embraced the need to be flexible and adaptable. Instead of feeling frustrated by the unpredictability of her day, she started to see it as an opportunity to grow. Whether it was handling an unplanned fire drill or leading a spontaneous art activity, she stayed calm and went with the flow. This new mindset helped her feel more in control and capable, no matter what challenges came her way. Emily also began communicating more clearly with the lead teachers. Before each shift, she would ask the teacher what they needed help with and if there were any particular children she could focus on. This open communication made her feel more like a partner and less like an outsider. She also made sure to pass along any important information to the lead teachers when they returned, ensuring a smooth transition. Finally, Emily decided to bring a positive attitude to every classroom she entered. She realized that her energy had a big impact on the children, so she made an effort to approach each task with enthusiasm. Whether she was reading a story, helping with a craft, or simply supervising playtime, she did it with a smile. Found that when she was positive, the children were more cooperative and the day felt much smoother. Over time, Emily's outlook on her role completely changed. She went from feeling like she was just floating from room to room to feeling like she was making a real difference in each classroom she entered. The children started to look forward to her visits, and the lead teachers appreciated her support and proactive approach. Emily found that she actually enjoyed the variety and challenge of being a floating teacher, and she loved the sense of accomplishment she felt at the end of each day. Instead of leaving, Emily decided to stay on at Little Sprouts, now fully engaged in her role. She had found a way to turn what once felt like a thankless job into a fulfilling and important part of the center's daily operations. Emily discovered that being a floating teacher wasn't just about filling in gaps. It was about bringing her unique energy and skills to every classroom, creating, helping to create a positive and nurturing environment for the children. And in the end, and in the end, Emily didn't just stay, she thrived. So, let's recap know the routines and schedules. Familiarize yourself with each classroom. Build rapport with the children quickly. Use the children's name. Engage with them and show genuine interest. Number 3, be flexible and adaptable. Stay open to changes and be ready to adjust on the fly. Number 4, communicate clearly with the lead teacher. Make sure you know what's expected of you and communicate any issues or concerns. Number 5, bring a positive attitude. Your energy influences the classrooms, so keep it positive and enthusiastic. By following these tips, you'll not only make your day as a floating teacher more effective, but you'll also add real value to every classroom you visit. The children will benefit from your consistency and care, and the lead teachers will appreciate your support and professionalism. Thank you for joining me today on the Thank you for joining me today on the Early Education Teachers Lounge. If you found these tips helpful, please share this episode with your fellow educators and subscribe for more insights and strategies. Until next time, keep floating with purpose and
And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Teachers Lounge. We're so grateful for your time and hope you found our discussion helpful and inspiring. Remember, you are doing an amazing job in the field of early education, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, and we'll be back soon with more resources, insights, and inspirations to help you succeed. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on all our social medias to stay up to date on the latest happenings inside the lounge. Keep up the great work. We're cheering you on.